Hello. Last night was so restful. I slept and I slept. In fact, I woke up this morning and I wanted to sleep some more, so I did. Because a sweet friend provided a room for me at a motel, and I am so grateful. I'm just about to leave here, but I wanted to make this video so that I could maybe upload it before I leave, just so that I know it'll upload a little faster, maybe. Um, I did a couple videos, well, I did 2 tiny videos that I squished together to tell about where I stayed the night before last. And I wanted, in case you didn't know, because I couldn't remember, it had been so many years since I've used a national park. I have the National Park Pass for seniors, but I only did the 1 year because I'm not, certain how long I want to do this kind of thing, and I just plain didn't have $80 to put together for it to do the lifetime. But anyhow, I got into a town, can't remember the name of it, somewhere here in Missouri, and I clicked on IOverlander to see if there was any shady place to park nearby. When I did, I found that there was a national park, Watercrest something. I told you on the other part that I'm going to add to this. But it's beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. It was so restful and peaceful. Nobody around. But anyhow, back to where I was. I'm so sorry I'm wandering. I'm trying to get everything done in time to get out of here before checkout time. But I went to the national park. Well, first off, I went inside and I asked one of the ladies in the gas station that I was at, like, have you ever been to this place? How do you feel when you're there? And she says, well, it's so beautiful that my parents were married there and I was married there. I'm like, well, I guess you can't offer any higher recommendation then. If you wanted to be married there and your parents were married there, I'm going to take this off because the glare of the TV is bugging me. So now I can't see the phone, but that's okay. You can see me better, and it hopefully won't bug you so much. Anyhow, so turned out the park was only like 4-5 miles away. IOverlander helped me find it. IOverlander is free if you do just one state at a time. So for those of you who are thinking you can't afford IOverlander, even though it's so precise and so wonderful, you can. You just have to do one state at a time. For instance, today I just deleted my grouping for Missouri and added on Kansas because Kansas is where I'll be staying sometime tonight. And so having it downloaded will make it easier for me to find a place that I want to rest tonight. And I'll just kind of go like I did the other day and get to where I'm feeling tired and I'm ready to call it good. And then I'll look at my IOverlander and see how far the next place is. Maybe it's 20 miles away. I can handle 20 miles. Maybe it's 4 miles away like this one was. Staying at a national park for me cost, well, at least that one. I don't know. I hear that they vary depending on the national park for camp out. But IOverlander doesn't just tell you where the national parks are. It tells you all the free places you can park to. So, and all the regular campgrounds if you prefer a campground. So you get lots of options with the IOverlander. I really do appreciate that function. Used to be in the old days, I would just stop at a gas station and basically sleep in the a lot of yawning today. Basically, I would just sleep wherever the truckers stopped, because I figured those were some of the best, truck stops, easiest places to get what I need, and easier to find where I was going. That was back way before we had IOverlander or even cell phones for a lot of it. So definitely, if you're a senior, get that national park pass, put it to use. Everybody if you're going on a day use, everybody in your vehicle gets in for free. If you're camping, everyone within your single camp location gets half price. Now, if you rented doubles, that's a different story. But if you're doing a single camp, and the place I was parked could have at least fit a 30-foot camper and probably another vehicle, that was pulling it. But it's something like where I'm doing with van, I could have fit 3 vans in there easy. Easy. But only the people in your vehicle get to come in free. And only your campground, the one you're staying in, is half price. So if you take up 2 different campgrounds, the one that you're in is your half price. The one that the rest of the family is in, unless they have another pass, will be the regular price. From here, I'm going some into Kansas. I've never been to Kansas. It was one of the few states I haven't been to in all of my travels and everything going through. I mean, I hear it's beautiful. I also hear it's similar to Nebraska and there's nothing along the way. But I have decided to take a route that puts me on a major highway, even though I don't like the idea of going through Denver. But the road here made it very iffy and far between whether or not I'd find gas stations. I don't want to deal with that for the rest of this trip to Colorado. So I'm going to face my fears and maybe face Denver through a early morning when everybody's asleep time. If that happens. It never happens in Vegas. I've been through Vegas so many different hours of the nights. There's always tons of people on that road. Always. But anyhow, I just wanted to let you know I'm okay. I got some good rest last night. Heading out late tonight, or late today. Yesterday I headed out early. Who knows how far I'll make it. I'm just going to travel till I'm tired and then find a spot on IOverlander and call it good. Now, enjoy the beauty of this park that's coming up. It was absolutely beautiful. And this hotel room was kind of nice too. Kind of vintage with the rock brick kind of walls, but very nice and comfortable and sweet people. But that was, what's the name of this place? Oh brother. I know where I am. Carthage Inn. It's the Carthage Inn in Carthage, Missouri. And as I said, I'll be leaving here in just a few minutes. But I wanted to take an opportunity to upload this first. And praise the Lord for such a wonderful good night's sleep. God bless y'all. It is so beautiful out there. I keep traveling and I see all the sides. The hardest part on being on a highway is that you can't stop and take pictures. But in the end, I'll remember them all. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful out there. God bless y'all. Take care. And have joy. Have joy. It's your choice. No matter what's going on, joy is your choice. God bless. Isn't that a beautiful sight? Oh, I am going to enjoy this night. Welcome to Watercrest Spring Camp. Somewhere in Missouri, I can't remember the name, but it's a national park, and I get half price on a night stay, so I will pay a whole $5 for a place to sleep tonight that's shaded and beautiful and lovely and wonderful. And God bless y'all. Sleep well. Isn't that a beautiful sight? Oh, I am going to enjoy this night.